Hi, my name's Annabelle, and today I'm going to be giving a review for the show Breaking Bad. This review is going to be completely spoiler-free, so no worries, sit back, enjoy, and relax. Alright, let's begin. So, Breaking Bad follows the story of Walter White, a middle-aged man who lives and breathes for his family. He does everything for everyone else, as he works a job at a high school as a chemistry teacher and also spends his extra hours cleaning cars at the local car wash. He has a son who was born with cerebral palsy, which is a muscle disease. He also has a wife who is unemployed and expecting another child. But the story really begins when 20 minutes into the show, Walter is diagnosed with lung cancer. I know that may seem like a spoiler to you guys, but I promise you it's not. It's even in the description when you search up Breaking Bad on Google. So, moving on. After Walter finds out that he has an inoperable tumor in his lung, he realizes he's going to soon die, and he's not going to leave his family with much. So he has to find a way to leave his family with some money. When Walter decides to go on a ride-along with his brother-in-law, who's a part of the DEA, he runs into his former student, Jesse Pinkman. Jesse Pinkman, after being taught by Walter in his junior year, has since graduated high school and now become a drug dealer. After Walter runs into Jesse on a drug bust, Walter decides to partner up with him and join the meth business. He threatens Jesse by saying that if Jesse doesn't partner up with him, then he's going to spill his guts and tell the DEA where Jesse is. Jesse listens to the blackmail and partners up with Walter, thus beginning the 5-year run that Breaking Bad had. Breaking Bad is still considered to this day one of the most phenomenal television shows to ever air. It is to this date the 6th most critically acclaimed show of all time, and during its 5-year run, it was nominated for 58 Emmys and took home 16. Walter White is played by the phenomenal actor Bryan Cranston. Jesse Pinkman is portrayed by the incredible actor Aaron Paul. And there are so many other cast members on the show who have now had incredible groundbreaking careers all because of this show. Breaking Bad is known for having one of the greatest character arcs of all time. As at the beginning of the show, as I described, Walter White is one of the most mild-mannered television characters I think to ever start. But as the show goes on, I won't spoil anything, but let's just say that Walter White becomes one of the most crazy characters that I've ever witnessed. Walter goes through such a demonic change over the course of 5 seasons that at the end of the show, you have to wonder if you're watching the same guy that you fell in love with only 5 seasons ago. Walter and Jesse's partnership is inspirational as the two of them form a father-son bond over, I know, an insane drug. This show has many touching moments as well as it's crazy, demonic, gory, and frankly, psychotic. Vince Gilligan is the creator of the show, and through his crazy mind, he comes up with some of the most elaborate and insane plans that go down on the show. The crazy villains that they run into, the insane problematic obstacles they must overcome, all together, wrapped in a bow, have created one of the most incredible TV shows to ever air. Breaking Bad to this day is still inspiring many shows and actually has a spin-off. Breaking Bad has a spin-off called Better Call Saul, which is about Saul Goodman, who was the lawyer of both Jesse and Walter while Breaking Bad was on. Now, I'm not trying to give away too much, but let me tell you that Walter and Jesse together will always make you fall in love, whether it's because of their loyalty to one another, their hatred for one another, or altogether just the vibe that they create when they're on screen. This show is intoxicating and almost addicting, very much like the drugs that they create. I recommend the show 100%, and I give it a 9 out of 10. It is incredible, groundbreaking, intense, fast-paced, and everything you need in a show. I always recommend the show to everyone who I know, because even if you don't assume that you would like a show like this because it's so clearly tied to science, I guarantee you will. I've never been a fan of science, and I've never really been a fan of scientific shows, so I never thought I'd be a fan of Breaking Bad. I started watching the show because of the clear, genuine likability that both Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul have. So when I started watching the show, I never expected to fall in love with it. You can't really label the show as an action show, a comedy, or a drama because it's all of those wrapped together in one. It's the perfect show. The drama isn't over the top, it's not melodramatic, it's not a soap opera. The comedy isn't a punchline type of show. The comedy comes from the type of chemistry each character has with one another, and the action only comes as a side dish to every other incredible factor on this show. You can't help but find yourself wrapped in from day one. This show will toss you, turn you, emotionally traumatize you as you find yourself being morally questioned by this show. This show will present more moral problems than anyone will ever experience in their life. This show makes you question what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is bad, and you will ultimately walk away realizing that life isn't just black and white, that there are so many gray areas, and that the good guy can also be bad and the bad guy can also be good. I hope that after watching this video, I've convinced you to watch the show. Again, I didn't want to give any spoilers away because I know that that would completely ruin it, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you watch Breaking Bad, and I hope you remember that after watching this show, you will be emotionally traumatized in the best way possible. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name's Annabelle, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!